Now we're going to lay down the law on nutrition. Listen, I'm about to be a new person, okay? You've known me for a while, Eddie Cross, both of y'all. You know about Fit Play. You know about the training regimen. Now I'm going from the hardware to the software of my body. I have found Mecca when it comes to nutrition. The next gentleman, y'all missed it. You know, I put it out there. I really try to help the listeners. But if you don't take grasp, that's your fault. I have this, like I said, since Prince was partying, like it was 1999 to today, this was one of the best informed gentlemen that I have heard. And any topic or subject that you can talk, listen, hear about, mention on the planet. Oh, no. This deserves this. And you missed it. You missed it, James. You missed it, Eddie. Right now, I want to bring the formulator of ESPN Moringa, Russ Bianchi. Russ, good morning and thank you. Thank you for what you did this weekend, and I so appreciate you being here today.
Well, thank you so much for that introduction.
Well, they don't understand, and I'm wildly competitive. I am extremely efficient when it comes to my spirit, my mind, and my body. Because without that body, you're not able to travel to take your mental and spiritual capacities wherever and do anything on this earth. You, from the understanding that I received yesterday in your explanation about nutrition, about health, and James is a big proponent of this. He'll tell you. He says he's taken care of his body for a long time.
Absolutely. Nutrition is first and foremost.
Well, you missed a whole lot of information, and I wish I would have captured it, but I brought the gentleman here so that at least you can hear today. Russ, please hit the high points, if you would, in regards to nutrition as a whole, in regards to ESPN Moringa, in regards to how we have been doing things in this country the wrong way, I believe.
Yeah, in America for a long time now, at least 4.5 decades, we are overfed, we are undernourished, and we are overdrugged. What we're bringing to the market now is something that is exceedingly unique. Pharmaceutical has been trying to use this plant, which is the most nutrient-dense botanical on the planet, for some 6 decades and failed. Their model is wrong. They want to isolate, synthesize, patent. They want to run it through animal toxicology, human phase 1, 2, and 3 trials. About 1 out of 7 will get approved at FDA. Of the last 5,743 drugs approved at Food and Drug Administration, all have at least 70 adverse side effects. So what we did with the National Institute of Health and Medicine Plant of the Year for 2008 for the arrest, reversal, and mitigation of 321 diseases is we delivered the most nutrient-dense botanical that has been known about in science and medicine over the last 4 millennia in a consumable form. In nature, there's many dozens of varietals of this, but there was never any standardization. We were able to standardize the very nutrient-dense version, which in nature, to protect itself, tastes horrible and smells horrible. And over an 18-month period, with 143 failures, we finally got to ESPN Moringa. We're delivering 200 to 600 times the RDI of all vitamins and minerals in 5.5 ounces of liquid. Huge levels of omega-3, 6, and 9 that simply are not available in fish oil sources, flaxseed, and other claimed supplements. We're delivering 36 naturally occurring anti-inflammatories, not just ibuprofen or aspirin, 36 of them, 46 anti-carcinogens and antioxidants, and 20 amino acids, 9 of which are essential, all naturally occurring. This is the most nutrient-dense botanical. Give your body what it needs, and the body self-corrects.
Well, I'll tell you this. I've used it for 2 weeks. James, 11 pounds lost. Over 20% body fat lost. I went from repping 315 with some struggle to 335. We've had Rod Tidwell Johnson, wide receiver, graduate of the University of North Texas. So he's played D1 ball. He's playing now, and he's continuing along the path. He's a graduate, okay? He tweets, I don't understand how Foster's repping 335 over the last 8 days. Lost 11 pounds. Strength. And, Russ, When you go from 315 to 335, that's not just 20 pounds. That difference in that weight is a lot different than going from 120 to 140.
We're converting fat to muscle. We're converting your body to what it was meant to be. We expand, thicken, and lengthen telomere activity chromosomally. We feed slow and fast twitch muscle structure with all the amino acids that haven't been in the food chain for 45 years. We produce oxidation without lactic acid buildup or cramping. We deliver recovery speed. We deliver strength. We have multiple world records that have been performed on these products.
And just to prove it, I'm going to go ahead and get over 400-pound bench. I'll bring Eddie. I'll bring James. I'm on my way. And I'm going to reduce my 40 time back to the college level. I will run the 4.640. I will do all of that.
It's totally believable. And in addition to that, you know, we've got some of the best athletes in the world on this. Evander Holyfield is going for a 5th title fight at age 48 using Zija Moringa products.
Tell us, though, what does it do for the, everyday sports fan, the person who just wants to be nutritionally sound, wants wellness, wants to have a healthy life?
Well, in 1965, we only ate from 4 basic food groups. We ate fruits, vegetables, and nuts, real dairy, real grains, real meat, fish, poultry, pork, lamb, game. We ate real food. Only about 1 out of 28 people in America had any blood glucose problem. Only 1 out of 45 had any weight problem. Today we eat 3,200 calories a day, more than double what we did in the mid-60s. We're receiving up to 80% less absorbable nutrients in our food, no matter who you are and how well you think you are eating. Therefore, it's not available in the food chain. If you are not supplementing, and supplementing well with an enzymatically alive and active product like Zija Moringa, you are wasting money. I don't care what you say and tell me, the so-called protein shakes and muscle milks and whatever may be out there. They don't work, because if they did, people would be doing the reps you're doing. People would be sprinting like you're going to sprint. People would be breaking world records. In point of fact, with Zija Moringa, they are, and with other things, they are not.
My trainer, and we talk a lot about fit play because that's where the working out occurs. We brought, as I say, the father of fit play, A.B. Anthony Brown. He whispered to you, "I'm excited."
Yeah, he was all over it, and he was on an email to me 20 minutes after the meeting, even more excited. When you use real interval training, real basics in athletics and kinesiology, in combination with real fuel, the sky's the limit. You can max out your potential. You can be a world beater. I heard 35-7 today in that high school football game last night. Guess what? On Zija Moringa, those boys would probably put another 30 points on the board.
No doubt. And again, don't trust me. Here, I tell people either believe it or remember it. And again, we're still going to give you the opportunity, because if you go to our webpage, espnaustin.com/FOSS, F-O-S-S, in the top right corner, first and foremost, you can learn about this product. Because I don't want people to say, "Foster, how come you didn't tell us? Foster, what's going on?" I had 2 days ago at a party, James, I had young ladies look at me, they go, "Your skin." She goes, You're not over 32. I said, "No, I'm 44. She goes, "No way. There is no way you're older than us. No way." And our birthday party buddy, he was turning 40. And she says, "Well, you look younger than him." So well, I act younger than him too. I just wanted people to know that, listen, there's a real opportunity for improvement. That we've been going through all this healthcare stuff, and we don't want to talk about that, but we want to talk about healthy bodies. We want to talk about being able to move around easily. We want to talk about what a lot of people have difficulty doing, which is losing and keeping weight off. That is highly unnecessary for the body, because 70% of us are either overweight or obese. We know that. And the children, it's even worse for them. So all we're trying to do at this show, at this station, is to inform the masses that there is something that works. It's highly effective. It works quickly and effectively for you to be helpful. And this is a great opportunity to do it during football season. And you don't even really have to change your eating habits. Literally, the product will allow you to kind of correct those habits naturally.
Correct. Give the body what the body needs. The body self-corrects. It's that simple. The problem out there is very straightforward. Yeah, you're correct. 7 out of 10 Americans have a weight problem right now, when only 1 out of 45 did 4.5 decades ago. 1 out of 3 has a blood glucose problem now versus 1 out of 28. It's the food chain, stupid. We're overfed, undernourished, overdrugged. Give real fuel back to the body self-corrects.
Yeah. And I'm going to do something with my cohorts here. We're going to give them some. We're going to let them see how they react, what happens to them. So you're not going to say this is just a Steve-O thing because somebody wants to be a sponsor and get on the show and do this and do that. This is helpful. I was made to be a helper besides a lover of sport, and I'm trying to help you. So I'm not going to go on further. Russ Bianchi has a lot of things to do. He's a very busy person, and that's why I certainly appreciate what he has done this weekend. But Austin, Texas, Central Texas, and beyond, we're going to have him back because modern technology has been awesome, and there'll be more of Russ Bianchi, there'll be more of ESPN Moringa, and there will be great strides and improvement in health, wellness, and nutrition. Russ, thank you today. Now we're